another episode of the Final Fantasy XII Randomizer. So I'm on the Giza Plains, and I found this rather large mimic, which looks suspiciously like a rare game, because I did not think mimics could spawn on the Osmone Plains, not Giza. And it is indeed a rare game. A bunch of gil there. So why are we on the Osmone Plains? Well, I figured might as well do the Zatinian Caverns. We've got access to it, and I'm pretty sure I can do the entirety of it. I was just checking to see if there was an item spawns there. Now, this is probably going to be where we end this series here, this one. So, reason is, I do have a bank of episodes all stashed up, I am moving house, and I'm not entirely sure when I will be set up and able to do recordings, because I'm not immediately moving into new house, and it will be an indeterminate amount of time until I get to new house. So I could be lucky, it could only be a couple of months, or it could be way longer. So this will be, and I don't know whether or not I'll be able to do much recording in where I'll be in the interim. So this is probably the last one for a little while at least. Okay, so now we are in the Zatinian Caverns. There's one item here, and at the moment it's probably only super bosses that realistically pose challenge here, because signing Bratgo Burr. We're at level 50, so that's kind of what you expect to be endgame. Although I do remember last time the Puralisk did mow us down quite a lot. So we're just going to have to get stronger or find wherever the hell Sheer, was it? Wither? I suppose one of those ones is to try and loosen its offense up a bit. Alright, I spot the treasure, and we're dealing with the Maleficents, not the Maleficents, which is just more annoying than anything else. So what do we get? Oh! Well, okay, there's our last system access key. Cool. That was convenient. We're still going to take out a Dremelec, and might as well take out the Catopolis, just for the sake of it. Now, we should be able to work our way back around this way. Normally, you would go there through the Dalmasca Ester Sands. Wester Sands. Oh, disable, reverse. Lovely. That's fine, we can just move down here, ignore the enemies. The reverse will clear itself off shortly. That one lasts like hardly any time. Alright, now Bosch, I believe, has got a Suniga. There we go. And that gets rid of disable. Any items? No items in here. I hope I'm going the right way and not going to hit the level 99 enemies, because I do not have the map for this area, but this is the only route I can take, so... And I know you can walk through, so let's see what's in the next section. Alright, we are in a Dremelec's lair, so we're going to be fighting this guy. We've got Signing Brat, so this is not going to be too much of a problem. And he's in his giant sandstorm. Don't know why the goat's down here, but, well, he is. And he's got Moogle music. So that's part of what makes this fight normally a bit more challenging, is that there's tons of little spawns spawning in. And because he is flying, he normally is difficult, but look at that HP bar disappear. He is not even going to get his Thunderjaw off. Okay, we get a pair of Hermes sandals. They have auto haste, so I mean, it's not horrible. And we get the notification for Dremelec, but we don't really get them. Now, I do want to bring this one up, and I should... Well, I'm going to be grabbing all these. Is that an invisible one, or is that just his magic casting? I think it was his magic. And we're going to go and take on the Catopolis. And I think we'll hand in the Catopolis. I'm still kind of want to find where on earth the second license board is. But we don't really need it to beat the game. So somewhere across here should net us our Catopolis hunt. So in secret passage, hidden. Well, only hidden if you don't look at the mini-map. If you're constantly looking at the mini-map to navigate. With the save crystal, we can go up here. It's nice that they put a save crystal next to what is normally a pretty hard mark. But we do get a bit of help with the war chief. He'll be there for moral support. Oh, and we have to disable because Bubble does not work on the NPCs. They are immune to insta-death, which means they're immune to Bubble. Hello, Catopolis. Hello, Trap. So this guy is okay, all about the physical attack. That should be fine. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, we can blind him. Well, that makes it easier. Nice. So I'm glad I put the blind gambit back on Balthea. So he's blinded, he's already a third-ish off. Just having the blind is going to make it way easier. It's a shame it doesn't work on the Pyrrhusk. And I think this guy is another one of the ones that is very physical in his attacks. Have we beaten... I don't think we've gone back and beaten the Overlord either. From the Socian Cave Palace. So we might go off and beat him as well. Now that we've got ridiculous power. And he's almost dead. He's dead. En route, decided to see what other treasures were on the Osmium Plains. Now, at least that's a little bit of a sell item, that one. Oh, and the other one is just below it. Alright, and disable. Not super useful. Hello, we've got a Entite. Let's see how we go against the Entite. Okay, they have a lot of HP. But these things are normally pretty damn strong. They drop good XP, I think. But they obviously are elementals and they've got reflect damage. They like casting silence. There you go, and Silenziger. As soon as someone uses magic, but we're done. 6k XP. Oh, he didn't drop any items. So one of the items that I got from one of the previous chests is the Salamand. And Salamand Halcyon, I think it was. That's the type of items that drop exclusively from Entites. And it depends, obviously, what Entite it is. Entites are also weather dependent. So it has to be overcast in the Osmium Plains before they will spawn. So if you are going for the Bestiary Completion Trophy, you're going to be doing quite a bit of zoning trying to get the damn bastards to spawn. And I swear they spawn when you don't want them to. Anyway, off to go hand in Catopolis rewards. Also realised I have another 2 hunts I can hand in. The one that I did in Giravegan, the Paisodemon, which the hand in is in Baromesis, and the Marlborough, which I also did on Giravegan trip, which is in Erot. But what I was looking for is, where is this guy hidden? Because I never remember which of the Jahara ones is where. Okay, you should be the one. Ignore your dialogue, and because he tells us his backstory as to why he's hunting down the beast. Oh, we get a ribbon. That's nice, actually. I don't know if anyone can equip it, because I'm pretty sure it still has the immunity. And Addle's not going to be used, really, because that's Charm or Confuse. Ribbon. On equip, HP up and Libra, and immune to everything. No one can use it yet. And 10 HP. But Balthea's sitting on 2k license points, so I'm also not getting this one because it means he cannot bubble himself, and it's going to be annoying. I was hoping for the second license group to get access into this section. Ooh, okay, good. I was going to say, I hope Ribbon's not in there. Yes, Ribbon. Now, I'm going to talk to this guy. I thought to guide you to the depths of the hen mines, but no, I feel it is yet too soon. Damn. I hoped I might be able to get this one. So you have to talk to this guy when you've got 8 or 10 espers? And then he'll open up the path to Zodiac. Because I was thinking, oh, Zodiac would be pretty good. But, Espers... Do they show up in inventory? No, they show up in licenses. If I go... quickenings... Espers there, okay, so we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 Espers. Not quite enough to get access to Zodiac, unfortunately. Alright, handing in the Marlboros. And we get Countdown and Nishigen Belt. Alright, not really worth it. Hopefully the Paiso Demon one is going to be a bit better. Alright, Evanes, you should be the one who gives me lightning arrows and gil. Wow, that sucked. Okay, so rethink of what to get next. What to do next. I was kind of hoping to have like a nice, juicy endgame Esper to go take down. But that does not appear to be the case. So I can go slaughter the white moose in Rabanasta. I can go kill the bomb. Ooh, well, there's also the hunt that I never did in the Moss Foreign High Wastes, because I was too weak at the time. But I might have a go at the Trickster. I was hoping also maybe I could do Gilgamesh, but I only have the Site 11 key, I don't have the Site 3 key, so I can't do that. But I can take on the Trickster, and I think I need to talk to you first. Ooh, engage Trickster. He's more annoying than anything, because you can't always tell when the buggers spawned. But there is 2 hunts here. There is the Famfrit and the Trickster. We'll do those ones. So we're here in where the Trickster is. So we get Monid to tell us. Hasn't seen a hair. Nothing to do but keep searching. So Trickster spawns invisibly in this area. Are there any items here? No. So somewhere it might spawn. It might have been spawned or it might not. But we're running around this area, a giant invisible chocobo. And you just kind of hope that it's here. Okay, Trickster is finally out. No mark to be trifled with, stay on guard. Yeah, it can hit hard. With its... There it is. Invisible! Chocobo is now visible and now glowing. I think he's like a wild white chocobo. He's also giant and on haste. Okay, and he loves running away and dragging you through every single enemy possible. And he runs fast. There we go, Choco. Choo. Sight and granted, OP. He is huge. And this one, as I said, is more annoying because if you're really strong, he just runs away and you're spending more time chasing it, much like the bloody Vorpal Bunny. There we go, attack. He's got kind of little beard hanging out under his chin. Oh, and he's immune to physical. Okay, that is where it's annoying. I've got Darker. And he will Choco Comet. Okay, that fucking heals him? That's bollocks. This might actually be problematic. Because he stays immune and I don't have... I mean, those levels of magic are not going to do shit to him. Well, I'll keep fast forward on, see if he de-immunes. I don't think he does. And I might have to not be able to beat him because of my lack of ability to use magics. I have shock, but it does not work. That is going to be so annoying. I mean, I have shock, but I can't use it. Because I don't have any jobs that can use it. Hey, he's dead. How did he die? Oh, maybe he's not immune to death. Or else I didn't see the paling disappear. But he is dead. Alright, Gertie. What do we get for beating Trickster? Eiger Blade. That would be really good if I could use it. Which I cannot. Because I'm pretty sure that is like... I was like, do I have two Striking Grats? No. Eiger Blade, it's one of the two-handed weapons? There. Yeah, I got the blade there. Oh, it's not as good as I thought it was. Yeah, well, still... Let's go say hello to the Fafnir Yeah, Fafnir. Can I even hand that one in? So I can't do stolen articles. I could do that. I have to go defeat the Bomb King. Done that. Oh, I could go say hello to the Hell Wyrm. That would be a good one. And honestly, I'm going to do Hell Wyrm rather than Fafnir. Because normally, you don't normally go say hello to the Hell Wyrm. Ah, alright, you're here, so I have not done the Overlord. Which means might as well do the Overlord on the route to dealing with the Hell Wyrm. Alright, we've got everyone here. Let's go say hello to this guy. Oh, you know what? We've got Dispel here, haven't we? Someone's got Dispel. Not you. Dispel. Let's get rid of your bravery. We don't really want that. That's going to make things a bit more annoying. There we go, bravery's gone, and he's already almost dead. And now we've got... Oh, okay, the Seek's dead. Oh well, oh dear. Okay, we want to stay the heck away. Okay, he's blindable. Because he does have a few AoE attacks. But OP Bow is going to stay OP. Pyromania does hit people within range. And his swirling attack, but he is dead. I figured he'd be a bit of free XP. Alright, so we are in this section. And we just basically have to follow the door of ours around and around in a clockwise fashion, and eventually it will trigger the access key to the Hell Wyrm, and we do also need the Hell Wyrm's key. And there we go. We hear a door open in the distance and the chime indicating a door is opened. So now we can scooch directly across here. And now we're going to open the aesthetics door. Oh, there's a Avasteel here. Oh, I didn't know they spawned here. And we're in a secret passage according to this map, but not according to the top mini-map. With trio of zombie warlocks that are decently high level. What? Oh, they're only level 36. Bah. They just survive sighting blasts. So, I will see if I can beat the Hell Wyrm. He is tough. We don't have Holy, which is the only thing that I'm a little iffy about, because obviously he's weak to Holy. And we don't have the Holy Lance, which is normally what you bring to this fight. But we do have Sight-and-Grat. And Costa de Cell is not the right music for this boss. You lose a lot of your menace when you've got chill vibes music. But the Sunny Aura does match his faceplate. And look at that lovely number of HP bars sitting underneath him. Yeesh! And he gets more defense as they drop. So, usual strat of any giant worm, don't have everyone's at the mouth end, have someone around the butt end. Spread your party members out if you can. Normally they are pretty good. So he can do a bit of damage. We've got 2 healers, so we should be fine. Amalia's not going to get revived. She's moral support slash something else for the Hell Wyrm to attack. So first HP bars looks like it's coming in. Penello's not going to get the... Stop moving so far away, actually. Penello's not going to get re-braved, I don't think. So I need to make sure that she does wander across to Balthier every so often. So she gets re-bubbled. And re-braved. Okay, so she's still got bravery. Good. The bubbling is the big one. So Barsh is eating up his NP healing, which is actually not a particularly good sign, given I'm only 1 and a bit HP bars down. I do like the design of this guy. His glowing orbs are like on the tail and that are really cool. And this one is a natural spawn dragon, I think. I can't remember his text one. He's, I think, one of the ones that challenged the gods. and became so powerful that the gods had to imprison him. Somewhat like the Espers, but he was not on the same level as the Espers, I don't think. Or at least it wasn't necessarily sentient, like all the Espers were. And he just looks cool. Yesmat also looks cool, but Yesmat's I'm not doing Yesmat because Yesmat's HP is just flipping redonkulous. Do I have charge for you? You do have charge. I will get you to charge your MP up. Self with MP less than 10%. There we go. That'll get the HP up. Because he was burning through it with his Couragers. He does also have Renew, which is full heal, but way more MP cost. Alright, good. You can just attack oh no, you can. I thought you want to attack Ash over there. Okay, we're taking another HP bar off. So this guy is going to take a time. I'm going to buff the speed up. Okay, so we've got him retargeting Barsh, which I think is the... Okay, so he's moving off, which means I think he's... Oh no, he's just retargeted. I thought he was going to do a special. Now, I don't think he's blindable. We'll find out. I didn't see whether that was a miss or immune. It's a miss. Okay, so he's blindable. Okay, he's immune. Never mind. And do I have any status arrows? Poison, he's... Okay, no, I do not have any status arrows. And that's one more HP bar down. So see, this guy takes a long ass time. And Yasmat is even worse. There's his first special. So this one, again, if you can try and position your guys, you can get it so not everyone gets smacked by this. Which in the long fights, really useful. Alright, who gets plonked? Penelo, because she was healing. You've got a rise, don't you? Penelo, where are you? Healing. Good, we have Protect up and Bubble up. And we're just going to keep shooting darts at you for 6k damage. So this fight is pretty much just this the entire time. Until it gets spicy at the end. Thank goodness the HD remaster included speed up function. Makes this guy and Yasmat a lot more tolerable. I am amazed that Amalia has not died yet, and she is basically on full HP. I don't think this thing has ever targeted her. Oh well. There's Balthea dead. And Balthea back. So Bubbles and Protect's very, very useful. Okay, does anyone happen to have the ability to reduce defense? I know I picked it up. Expose. Only Ash has that. Ooh. We will keep Amalia up as a decoy. Extra HP for it to target with its physical attacks is not to be sniffed at. Ash is back up and alive. And I'll try and bring her out again to get some more defense up. So we've gotten one defense buff drop at least, because Penelo's now doing about 7k. Which is definitely an upgrade. Oh, and it's using its special. I was just about to go revive Barsh. And we're all grouped up, which is not great. Oh, it can stop. I did not know it could do that. Okay, good. Apparently, Courager only hit one person? Okay, do I have a item to remove stop? Chronos Tear, yes I do. It's the only way I can get rid of it. Which I do need it. I don't care that Amalia has stopped. She's just damage sponge. She's only doing a couple hundred damage. Okay, so his defense has gone up again. I believe, because doing a bit less damage. Oh, invert. Thanks for the free MP heal. Okay, so now we switch to a roguery. Let's see if I can't get you away. And Darker. So he's using the AoE magics. Still good. I still can't bring in Ash. Okay, and nope, still can't bring in Ash. Stone Breath. Cool. I know that Barsh has got the ribbon on her, so he is immune to those shenanigans, which is good. I did want a white mage with immunity to that sort of shenanigans. Yeah, so now, because he's AoEing, let's see, he's using a lot of magic. I should have some much better magic defense sitting in here. Giga's chestplate, no one can use it, darned. Okay, Glimmering Robes is the one with ridiculous magic defense. Wow, okay, Balthia's just gonna have to deal with 10 magic resist, but we've got 39 now on you and 87 on Barsh, so Barsh is gonna tank all the magic damage, which is good. Penelo is also immune to wind, which he seems to like using. So that's also fine. At some point I'll be able to switch out someone. There we go. For Ash. To try and reduce his defense. Which means we can do more damage. So we're up to 8,200 a hit. Ooh. We'll have to get Barsh back in for the heal. Boo. You are also in desperate need of MP. And he's dead. Let's get him back up and running. Oh, invert. Yep. And we'll get her up as well. Amalia. Okay. Let's get a bubble. The most important bit. A quagga. So he seems to use a lot of different elementals. We're slowly getting through his HP. Darker. So it didn't do too much damage to Barsh, because of his high defense. Stone Breath is not so great. Invert someone. Okay. Nice for the 3 MP refill. And we get another special attack. I don't think he uses any other specials during the fight. He just... And I can't remember if he uses this as a HP gated move or just a I've done X move, so I now must scream type attack. Honestly, never really... Oh, yeah, the stop is so annoying. Judgment. Okay, that was his move. And I really don't want stop, so Chronos tearing her. Oh, nice. She absorbs the water jar. Okay. Get rid of you to get some more defense drop. Because the quicker it dies, the better. Ah, of course. As soon as I get her out, bloody Pinello dies off, and then I have to switch back. Because Pinello's not really wasting her MP with buffs, she is got oodles of MP to spare, so I'm okay with reviving Amalia. Because Amalia's actually surviving surprisingly well. And I know I've got Shelga in my abilities, but this guy's physical attacks are way more dangerous than his magic. Alright, we're getting up to 10k damage with our attacks, which is good. Stone Breath. Not so good. but we can really easily cure that. We're getting closer to the halfway mark. So 6k damage. I think Penelo's also got the, not Gambit, but Augment that gives her more damage when she's at full HP. Which is really, really nice if you can stay at full HP, because it's a good buff. But the chances of you staying at full HP during a fight is fairly low. I think she also lost her bravery. Okay. Let's get him back and up and alive. Great. I don't want people here, but I do want people buffed again. I don't want them all grouped up, but... Okay, I'm going to drop the Gambit for Faith because that's not needed in this fight. Might as well save a little bit of MP. There's the Aerogar when we're all bunched up, which is not what we really want. And there's the Thundergar and the Darkgar. Alright, Ash is back. So let's get rid of some defense. Okay, that was a few hits. And this is where having Vossler would be so good. I could have him nuking this guy's physical attack and then also nuking his defense without wasting a character slot. But we've just got Amalia and she's just going to be there doing some chip damage and HP sponging single target attacks occasionally. Amalia doing like 600 damage to him. Alright, so 10,000 damage per Sight and Grat hit. After a few more getting rid of defense. That's not too bad. And 1,000 damage from Amalia. Her chip damages are actually pretty decent now. Okay, we are actually beginning to run through an MP on Penelo. Which is a bit of a shame. Okay, his attack is definitely getting higher. But we're getting down, I think, close to that halfway mark. This one is definitely a war of resources. And we definitely want Protect up, because whew, it does a lot of damage. Well, once Penelo gets into attacking, she does recover her HP quite well, because she does get it on how much damage she's doing. Okay, this dude's... I would like it if you moved away, because your glowing thing is a little annoying. We'll move to Barsh's view. And, of course, he immediately moves. Arise. And get our Amalia back. And get our Barsh back. Man, his defense just goes up so much. Because already, again, we're back to 30% less damage. And I'm pretty sure the butt stacks don't change between HP bars either. Alright, let's see who survives this. We might have 1 or 2 deaths on this one. Yeah, that's what I thought. But Barsh must have been inverted because he got a lot of MP there. So it's just business as usual, just keep pelting it. This still takes a time. I was hoping he'd invert Balthier. And he inverts Barsh again. Sometimes gotta take Balthier on a walk to make sure everyone is back to being bubbled. Some of the damage loss might be de-bravering, but I don't think so, all of it. No one got stopped from that judgment. Nice. So, he hasn't added any new moves to his pool yet. I'm expecting in 1 or 2 HP bars for that to change. Well, Amalia hits fairly quickly, so honestly, her chip damage is definitely helping out here. Still can't compete with the Sight and Grab. Alright, so he's now using Rakes. We have gotten down to another HP threshold. So I think this is where he permanently uses Rake for the rest of the fight. And on the PS2 version, you could... There was a little bit of a cheese strat. Oh, okay, he's dead. In that, if you queued up certain spells, which, because they were more graphically intensive, you could only have one ability trigger at a time, so you couldn't use any other abilities, enemies and allies alike, whilst that spell was going off. You'd queue up, you would queue up, you queue up Holy, because Holy was graphically intensive enough, and you get like a few hits off for free whilst he could sit there and you were able to delay his attacks. Does not work on this version. Yeah, let's surprise you. I've dropped the speed down because he is hitting way harder now. I really do wish I had the Wither exposed. Wither, I think it is, that drops attack. Because this physical attack... Okay, and he's not using magic, so... Let's get as much physical defense as possible. Black Garb, immune to... weak to wind, which is fine. And chance of multiple hits is also good. And it's also got really good defense, so... That's like 500 less damage a hit. No, let's find someone who is not sitting in the corner. Penelo has backed herself up. Let's see... Get her out of the way a bit. So as you can see, yeah, he's just using Rake. That is all he is doing. And I think he has the ability to do it instantly, which is why he's spamming it so much. And of course he's immune to slow, or slow doesn't do anything because he's got charge time of 0 anyway. So no more need for elemental defense. Unfortunately, my physical defense isn't going to get much higher than 45-ish for most people, which is a little annoying. I didn't get any uber powerful physical defense items. And he's no longer immune to use Invert to buff our MPs back, unfortunately, which is a shame. But Farsh's damage up because he's got armor. That has also got the improved chance of scoring multiple hits, which is rather nice. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more HP bars. Yikes! That is so many. Alright. Probably only using Rake. I assume he can use Judgment. Again, we can probably bunch everyone up for ease of healing. Rake's single target. And I'm back to having up the speed. Now I've worked out a steady pattern for this phase. Judgment time. The only annoying bit is when and if he stops anyone. At least one person is guaranteed not to be stopped. Okay, they're both dead. Okay, now he's back to using Stone Breath, the bastard. He's on critical HP, of course, that his abilities have changed. Okay, his breath attack is way nastier. Now, 3,200, jeez, okay. This might actually be the end. If he wants to spam Stone Breath with this HP bar, that's a bastard of a move. Okay, we're getting a little bit back. Still not great. We got a chunk of MP lost, so heals are not superb. Still want to try and keep someone away. I'll try and get Amalia back up after Stone Breath has stopped being spammed. We'll keep Penelo down over there. I know she's got stone, but she's probably going to die before the stoner actually does anything. Oh no, she survived. Okay, we're still in this. Okay, petrification. We'll stoner you. Get her back. Penelo does not have bubble up, which we will need to fix that. So we're getting a few more HP bars down. Definitely getting a bit more dicey because he's got damage buffs now. And I know Stone Breath is magic-based attack, and I do not have any magic defense. I'm pretty sure it is. Although Barsh is not taking a huge amount of damage. Okay. He's walking into the wall, which is fine by me. He can do that. Let's get Amalia back. And keep at least one person behind. Cool, if he can just Stone Breath one person at a time. So this is definitely keep your people in the right location. And now it's Penelo's turn to get stoned. Good, and he's de-stoned, and he's bubbling and bravering people. So, slowing down a little bit. Let's go, Penelo, you're going to get... Let's move you around. Get you in range of Barsh's stoner. Okay, never mind. He will instantly do it now that she is stoned up. Okay. There we go. So it's only 5k damage per hit now. Hopefully his attack pattern changes with another HP bar gone. It has not yet. Okay. Still feels a little dicey. These guys away a little bit. Penelo is there tanking the damage. Good, we're getting a bit more damage on him there. Okay, let's get the attack off. Barsh does attack fast. His charge time on his weapon is really good. I remembered I could give Penelo the accessory, Hermes Sandals, so she's on perma haste. So that'll be that'll get that attack speed, more damage, which I forgot about and could have had for ages. No, still a little dicey. Mostly the MP is what makes it a bit dicey. And I don't want everyone all together. Trying to get them spread out. It's just a tad. Okay, so Penelo can go back to tanking. And he's only got, what, 5 more? Don't think he's going to spam Stone Breath for the entirety. I'm really hoping that he will stop spamming it after this HP bar disappears. Because the Stone Breath is definitely rough. Do I have... Oh, I've got a Mega Elixir. Do I have an Ether is what I actually want. Remedy, nope. High Ether, that'll do. And I got another 8 of them. There's Judgment. I think I'm gonna have a couple KOs on this one. Okay, who's alive? Everyone's alive. Okay, Penelo is stopped though. I'll let him KO her. Raise. Because at least gets the stop. Rid of the stop. Invert. Oh, thank you. That's That's so lovely of you to invert. Excellent. So he's changed pattern to be inversions. So that equals MP healing. Nice. And now we can also get our Amalia back for that extra ship damage. Okay. So you're back to use invert AoE magic. That's fine by me. That means we've got all our MP back, which was what I was struggling for there. Awesome, and we're down to 5 HP bars, soon to be 4. I don't think he's going to keep this pattern for the entirety of the rest of the fight. Or maybe he will. Maybe he'll go back to doing rake again. There we go. This is good. This is good. Just have to get rid of through the stone breath section. Okay, so damage output is still freaking rough. Okay. Because I don't have... No... I'll just tank the magic damage. I was going to say, I'll put up shell. It's 5,000 damage I saw over there. I mean... Oh wait, that might have been the invert. Dark is fine. And... lots of damage. But we've got consistent damage coming from Amalia of all people. Even if everyone else is just focusing on staying alive, we are good. We are good G. Inverted. So he's on his last 3 more HP bars, including the current one. We are going to get it. He is a slow boss, that is for sure. Just pure HP, but honestly, I think Hell Wyrm feels about right. Like, he is a challenge one, because he's got some challenging mechanics. He shakes up his move pool pretty frequently, and the Stone Breath was very dangerous. I'm still expecting him to pull out another nasty trick in the last few bars. But he's a worthwhile challenge. Yes, Matt, I mean, I can't really speak on that one too much, because I've only fought him once. I don't include the trial mode variant, because that's like got 1/5 of the HP. Yes, Matt's abilities just feel more bullshit than this one. Because he can pull out the insta-death attacks. And like literally some of the best strategies are camp in a corner where he literally cannot hit you. And just spam Darka. And on my main game playthrough that I platinumed the game in, I had made Fran the only person who knew who could use the Ninja Blades, which are dark damage, and the only person who knew Dark Ga, which was annoying because I made sure that like I had as many jobs represented as possible, and I had no duplicates. And Fran was it Elementalist and whatever the ninja one is. So yeah, that was not great. All right, I think I can put the speed up. We can do this. Our gambits are working fine enough for this guy. I'm just waiting for him on one of these HP bars to switch moves and do nasty nasty. But this isn't too bad. Yeah, because this guy switches between magic attack and physical attack. Arise. Inverted. Where's Balthea? See, he's over there. Okay, I need to get him over the side to put some bubbles up. There we go. Has everyone got bubble? Not quite, I don't think. And Amalia needs bubbling. There we go. Alright, we're getting down to the last HP bar. 1.5 HP bars back. After what, 30 something? There we go. And I'm so glad that... Ooh, that was a nice bit. So glad I do have the sight and grab for this guy. Alright, last HP bar. Let's put it on regular speed. And I guess he doesn't change. Okay, I do like this pattern. So he's just going to use elemental AoEs, invert, try to snipe a kill with the invert, but because we heal up sufficiently with Curaja between his inversion, all he's doing is making sure we have plenty of MP. And with the occasional elemental spell that he uses, which we are immune to, or take half damage from our equipments, it's even easier. So we're getting there almost to the end. You are a worthy final foe, Hell Wyrm. Yes, Mac would be even more worthy, but do not want to deal with him. Alright, I'm also in level 50. You want to really be high level for Yasmat, just to make it less painful than like 2 hours. I know the speed run's way better than 2 hours for Yasmat, but yeesh, he still takes forever. Okay, come on, a few more attacks. There we go, and we get some level up. And you make a horrendous noise. The worm disintegrates and we'll have the victory fanfare. Or not. We beat him. That was worth it. And now we have to go get our reward for Mont Blanc. Alright, someone for with music for this one. We've got the Final Fantasy Overture. Alright, we've defeated the Hell Wyrm. Great. Oh, 2.5k kill. That sucks. Wow, that was not worth it. A Koga Blade and 23,000 gil for defeating the Tyrant or the Hydro. You bastard. Well, how good is the Koga Blade? It's not. Oh, holy, that would have been really good against the Hell Wyrm. Not that anyone could use it. Well, that will do it for this run. And I will see you again at some point. Probably with another FF12 run. But I might pick out some old PS1 games to go play. But until then, this is Type This Out, and have a good day. Bye!